Hello, it's orenjpiko here, your 2D escape from the 3D woes. For today's video, I want to talk about where I see my illustrations being hung around the house, like where I think, based on their theme, where do I think would be like the coolest place to hang them. Obviously, you could hang them anywhere, and I suggest you hang them anywhere you want, but like I think there are cool places based on their theme. But again, you can hang them anywhere. For today's shirt, I have a Charizard shirt. I love my Charizard shirt. Charizard shirt. I do wish they had a Bulbasaur one. This is from the Uniqlo collection. I wish they had like a Bulbasaur one in this style, so like green and then like a big Bulbasaur. But it's all good. I still like Charizard. Moving on. So, if you've been like keeping up with my channel and my videos and everything, I do have about, at this point, 3 or 4 illustrations out on YouTube that I talk about. For my first 3 that I've done, I did get frames for them because my intent is that on in my shop on my website, I am going to have like prints without frames and then prints in frames. I am using Printful as my print on demand, and they offer, again, no frame obviously, but they do offer a black wooden frame. So once I open up my shop, I am going to have both options, no frame and a black wooden frame. For now, I do have my originals in frames. So my originals are done on 11 by 17 paper. So I did have to order 11 by 17 frames just from Amazon. On Printful, honestly, I don't remember if I just said this or not. On Printful, they don't have 11 by 17. They only have 12 by 18. So I will be offering 12 by 18 prints. Again, both no frame and in a frame. So 12 by 18 with a black wooden frame. Eventually am going to order a sample or just order one myself of a print with a frame, because obviously I want to see like what people will be getting themselves when they order a print in a frame. For now, however, until I just kind of sort everything out, just to kind of like do a fun video and just show you what my artwork would look like in a frame, I did just kind of put my own originals in a frame, which is what I wanted to do anyway, because I feel like usually with my artwork, I kind of just put it in a folder. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I should start putting it in a nice little frame and have it like out on display. I'm not going to hang them right now. I think for now, I'll just kind of prop it up on a table or somewhere, just because like to use them in videos and to kind of have them to talk about. So I won't hang them this very second, but I do want to start like putting my artwork in frames. And I'm not saying framed versus unframed is better. I do have a lot of like artwork that's up without frames. I just thought it would be nice to kind of like have it in a frame and have it to show you as well, because I'm going to offer both options. So if you recognize this one, this is my print called Bartenders. I'll put it down here. And this is the original in a frame that I got myself, an 11 by 17. This one is In the Land of Jam. And this one is Stars. So let's talk about stars first. So this is of 2 time-traveling rock stars, as I mentioned in the video. Let me put it over here. Maybe I'll put it at the front. So where do I think this would look the coolest? I think this would look the coolest in like your bedroom if you're like really into music. I think it could look cool in like your living room. If you have like a music studio, like maybe like where you like to do music in your house, or just like you do music outside of your house and you're allowed to like decorate that, I think this would look cool in like a music related space wherever you like to make music. Your basement, your bedroom, you have like, I don't know, something in your garage. I think anything like a music related space, this would look really cool. But again, you could totally put it anywhere you want. I think it would just look really cool in like a bedroom or like a music related space, like obviously. Or even your living room or wherever, honestly. I keep saying like you can put it wherever, but based on its theme, I think like your bedroom or like a space where you like to create music. So that's this one here. Move this one a little bit back. For In the Land of Jam, I think you could probably guess that I think this would look the best in the kitchen, because you know That's where you store your jam, in the kitchen. So in the kitchen or in like the dining area, or I don't know, if you really like food, put it in your bedroom. But yeah, I think based on its theme, like a food related area would be really cool. Maybe you have like your own like cafe or something and you want to decorate your shop and you want to put these like three gentlemen eating their jam up there. I think that would look really cool too. So a food related space I think would look great, but obviously you could put it anywhere. And the last one, bartenders. I think you're gonna assume I will say this would look good in a bar area. And you're correct. So obviously, like maybe if you have like a bar at home or something, like a home bar. I don't have a home bar, but like I think it would look cool if you had one, or if you have like a hangout space in the basement, and you have like a movie area and maybe you have like a spot with like a fridge and like maybe not necessarily a bar, but you make drinks and that kind of stuff. Like maybe this could look cool in your hangout spot in your basement. Um, Maybe you have like I know some people have like a bar in their garage, like they've set up a bar. I don't have a garage or a basement. But maybe like I've seen people have like a hangout spot in their garage. Maybe you want to like, and you have like drink stuff there. Maybe you want to have like this in your garage where you hang out and you have drinks and stuff. So I think that would look really cool. But again, you can hang it up anywhere. But based on its theme, I think like obviously like a little drinking station or a bar, garage, or basement, or maybe in your kitchen. Did I say kitchen? Sometimes I forget 2 seconds later what I said. But yeah, maybe that would look really cool there. But yes, these are my three most current pieces. And these are the places that I think they would look really cool based on their theme if you were to hang them up. And this is all just to say and all to kind of talk about how eventually in my shop, I'd like to have I am going to have framed prints. Just to clarify, these are not what the framed prints would look like because these are my originals in in a frame that I got myself, and they're 11 by 17. But on my website or in my shop, I'm going to offer 12 by 18 prints in a black wooden frame, as that is what my Printful, like the print on demand I'm using, offers. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some ideas for how you can hang up my prints, whether in a frame or not in a frame. I just kind of wanted to talk about both options and kind of where I'm going with that. But yes, please check out my other videos for these three illustrations. Maybe I'll hold them up like a fan very nicely. Maybe hopefully they're not glared. Yeah, please check out my three other illustrations. I hope you're looking forward to my shop opening, which is planning to be in June or July. And I will see you in my next one. Thank you and bye.